Hey, Shalom, Akim. It's Maya Allah here, the Surrogate of Yahawashi / Paradigms, and we will praise on the glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone taught this truth well. These are salutations unto the shepherds that feed the sheep and the heavenly Father Yahawah, which means he to be in the ancient Hebrew and only begotten Son, and the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The real name in the Hebrew is Yahawashi, which means he to deliver, or he delivers. Coming to deliver the predestined elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of 12 tribes, so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, Hispanic, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, and those who descend from those 12 tribes that are scattered in every nation in heaven, or even resemble that of another race or nation, not heavily melanated, or have their mixed complexions, or have a mixed complexion, mixed features, speak a different tongue, right? But their spirit and bloodline goes back to those 12. Okay, that's when the Lord himself, the Son is coming to save, Yahawashi, okay, and to the sincere, Akim and Akwakim, which means brothers and sisters, to you, this is Shalom, this is a real quick video, okay. This is Ecclesiasticus 5 and 15, it says, be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small. Okay, you would think that 1 cent burgers at a fast food chain is something ordinary, something that's to look over, something that you can just look over because they're there 24 hours of the day, almost 7 days a week. But no, man, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out, and I'm going to bring out one more. That says it's going to be real quick. And then, I share the videos. Let me see. So I can see. And this one hits the point, alright? It says, right. It says, my son. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 37 and 27. It says, my son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. Alright, you just giving over your temple to them unclean, meats. Like in a fast food restaurant, not considering, that could be a recipe for disaster, which it already is. It's all our food is what? GMO, genetically modified, but they have something even worse out there. Okay? So you have to consider everything that you eat, your diet, the Levitical law. Okay? Because everything we eat here is poison. Alright, Salakia, I had to pause it for a minute. But yeah, it could be hazardous to your life. Alright, so let me continue on. It says, for all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything. Okay, because gluttony, on this side, which a lot of these foods, like I said, are weaponized against us. Okay, they have pleasure. That's a pleasurable thing to eat, to have a restaurant open, at every, at any hour of the day. Any hour, any day of the week. Okay, in certain places they don't have it that easy. All right, but we live, in Esau's, peace system. Okay, so things in the Western nations and countries alike, they have that so-called privilege, but it's really a false positive. All right, but it says, be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. Man, it hits a point right there. As actual meats, but there's also actual meats or understanding of the scriptures that you might not, the deepness of the scriptures that you might not understand as of right now, for men in this truth, or philosophies out there. Deepness of certain things. You all right? But right now I'm focusing mainly on the meat. All right, actual meat. It said, be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. For excess of meats bringeth sickness. These actual meats. And surfeiting will turn into cholia. I just had to look those words up. You can look it up yourself. I should have did it before I did this video. But like I said, I wanted to make this quick. Okay, but that's the point. By surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. Okay, so just want to get into that real quick, just to avoid what they're selling right now. And really, we're on the way Esau's system because of the curses. We're going to go to him for the want of all things. But like I said, there's loopholes. Okay, try to do the best you can. All right, so lock it for the lighting because I'm on the plantation. So I just wanted to get into that real quick, and I'm gonna hit you up with the videos. All right, and Lord willing, this is edify to the elect. Till next time, Shalom. Yahawah, Yahawashi, Thumb. Never trust thine enemy. All right, like his iron resteth, so of his wickedness. And if you don't know that by now, hey, you're gonna be given up to the slaughter, and that slaughter could very well be, what you just ate, what you thought was a prize. All right, for 1 cent, 50 cents. All right, so till next time, Shalom, man.
Let me tell you something. I need you to share this video before they take it down, because this is a warning before destruction. Do not eat the burgers from McDonald's or Wendy's for the next 4 days. Here's why. McDonald's is selling cheeseburgers for 59 cents. Wendy's is selling hamburgers for 1 penny. Don't you eat them damn burgers. I know you're on a budget. I know you got to be. I know it's hard coming home from work and you got to feed a family of 5. But listen, what's more important, your wallet or your life? It's something in that meat that they trying to induce through the food, man. First off, Bill Gates has gotten approval to distribute fake meat in the U.S., which means restaurants, grocery stores in the minority areas will be among the first to retail the meat to you. And if you don't believe me, man, I'm gonna let the Simpsons tell you this shit. Check this shit out!
About this fantastic new sandwich.
I'm glad you asked, Kent. We start with grade A beef, feed that to other cows, then kill them and serve the unholy results on a 7-grain bun. Burger squared!
Math checks out.
And now this lucky reporter will be the first human to sample this delicious crime against nature. Juicy, flavorful, with just a hint of...
Hey, that's my check.
Of ground beef was infected on the same day of the 1 cent beef was infected on the same day of the 1 cent Wendy's Burger Day.
Hey, that's my check cashing arm, you stupid girl.
And was just recalled yesterday due to a possible E. coli contamination. Did you eat the burgers yesterday? Of the burgers sold yesterday, they could possibly have some of this infected meat. The raw ground beef items were produced and shipped on August 14th, which is a day or two before the Wendy's Burger 1 cent announcement. The American Food Group, LLC, is warning about possible E. coli contamination in 58,000 pounds of its ground beef. Consumers best know the company's product as Green Bay dressed beef. The recall comes after a sample batch of beef tested positive. Consumers are encouraged to look at the USDA mark of inspection for establishment number 18,076. Our prayers goes out to the people who ate this meat and the possible burgers. This meat could be used at any of the fast food restaurants or grocery stores, and you could have eaten it. We may never know, but you can check the numbers.
World Health Organization this morning has classified processed meat such as bacon and sausage as carcinogenic, directly involved in causing cancer in humans.
Processed meat is clearly linked to an increase in cancer.
Hot dogs or bacon could be just as dangerous as smoking cigarettes.
The World Health Organization had looked at over 800 studies from 10 different countries, finding a direct link to consuming processed meat and cancer. Just 1 serving of deli meats daily increases your risks of colorectal cancer by 18%. Processed meat includes hot dogs, bacon, sausage, salami, ham, pepperoni, cold cuts, and deli slices. The World Health Organization classifies processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same group as cigarettes, asbestos, and plutonium, and classifies red meat as a Group 2 carcinogen.
World Health
in Tennessee would require any food with a vaccine to have a clear label. Now today, the bill was talked about at the House Agriculture Committee. A group of lawmakers are calling for restrictions to the state's current food, drug, and cosmetic act.
So what y'all saying, the shit's already in the food and y'all ain't telling us? And now in Tennessee, they're trying to make it illegal not to tell us? Because that's exactly what it sounds like. I wonder what Bill has to say about this, PG.
First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.